When you give honest feedback, people don't see just how much it actually helps their relationships. This first benefit is speed. If you don't think speed is a big deal, can you remember a time when someone just isn't telling you the truth? That turned a 5-minute problem into a whole week problem.
And I played a very manipulative, nasty girl.
Well, that was a reality for me in high school.
Was it?
Yeah.
Keep going.
No, that's
Rip it.
No.
Just rip it.
When you use honesty to build trust, you remove the doubts between you and the other person. Then you can actually spend more time building relationships and having activities than to think that someone might be potentially a frenemy.
Wall is a teenager, John.
Very good question.
Pamela Anderson.
I had a full-size poster of Spud Webb.
Who's Spud Webb?
Exactly.
I had a poster of...
Same with work. If you trust your teammates, you can purely focus just on your work and not on the drama, which gives you both time and performance. If you want to see more stuff like this, hit that like button. This next benefit is being able to make better decisions for your life. And I'm not talking about just having quality and truthful information. I'm talking about the decision that you have to build even more trust when you're answering their feedback.
Was it in... Where is this?
Paris.
Paris. Not so dull suddenly. I'm going to go with this one. Scrap the rest.
Are you a morning person?
If someone gives you honest feedback, essentially what they're saying is, I trust you, so that's why I am telling you this. If you have negative responses, like, why didn't you tell me this earlier? Or worse, ignoring everything, there's a pretty big chance that they probably won't come back to you again.
Go, I would. I'd just be like, I'm going pumps.
Wouldn't it? Just flats. Well, because I do, but I think there's something about having been trapped indoors in sweatpants for so long.
If you can receive the feedbacks right, this is where you can really build strong trust. Another effect from honesty is long-term objectivity, which I actually think is good in almost any relationship.
First box. Do you have a strategy at all? You think I'm gonna lie or tell the truth?
Why would I tell you my strategy? That's my strategy, is to not strategize with you.
You already gave it too much away.
All right.
When you are the one that's actually giving feedback, people will be subconsciously testing to see if you actually believe in what you say, or will you be easily swayed. And then, when people actually feel like they can trust in the things that you say, then you have earned the right to actually build more meaningful relationships with them.
Watching The Office now. Like
Wow.
12-year-olds are watching The Office now.
Yeah. Well, it's so good. The quality of it is
So good. You've never seen an episode.
Oh, I have. No, I have. It's amazing. And the guy, and he comes in, and he's
The short-term resistance is actually what throws most people off because, we all want to be liked. Always play the long-term game where you're trying to help the person and not trying to please the person. This also makes you a more memorable person to be around, which I've also made another video on. This last effect is very indirect, but every time you give honest feedback, you're actually sending out little invitations out to everyone. This message is, I value openness and honesty. And honestly, this can imply a lot of things.
I just tend to sort of do stuff like this.
With Mary Poppins, how did you feel on your first day of shooting?
Terrified.
Did you watch the original in preparation?
I did not, so as not to get more.
People that hear this message might not immediately react, but they might be thinking, I like honest people, or next time I'll find this person for feedback, or that was a little too blunt for me. But whatever message that you put out there, people will always respond to it.
My first exosuit fitting, and I started to cry. Started to just gently weep as this kind of, the weight of it just really hit me. And
it doesn't matter what you do, good or bad, you're teaching the other person to repeatedly trust what you repeatedly show. Love to hear your comments down below. I'll try to get to them, and I do read them. But other than that, if you want, you can check out some of my other videos, and we'll keep on talking there.